What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of our Speakeasy podcast. We've got
John.
Ken.
Or today I'm Juan.
Today you are Juan. We're doing something totally outside of our element today. Totally. And for us, this is going to be interesting. We're going to tell you why it's going to be interesting in a second. First, though, we want to let you guys know we've been doing this for a few years now, and we always appreciate the subscribers and the likes and the comments. Please do it for us, guys.
Keep them coming.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming. So why is this interesting, John? What are we doing today that we've never done on the show?
There's clear liquid in there.
There's clear liquid.
And it's got some Spanish wording on it.
Yeah.
And this is Tequila.
Tequila el guapo. We're doing tequila today.
Wow.
We're bourbon guys. And John and I do not, let me stress that, we do not drink tequila. No. One reason for me in particular is I had, as a younger lad, I had some experience that kept me away from tequila. And
same. I usually wake up with no pants on when I drink tequila.
Yes, and hopefully not in a jail cell with Bubba next to you.
Yeah, no.
But yes, this is something new for both of us because we're not tequila drinkers. But we've been saying it. We kind of been saying, there's a little bit of a tequila hype out there, and we want to see what it's about.
Right? The bourbon boom is, slowly going down.
Yeah.
The tequila's rising up.
But do not worry, people. We will stick to our bourbons.
Yeah.
This is just something fun we're doing, kind of like a little bit of a special episode, and we figure, we'll
give
try
it a shot.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
And you know what? I grew up drinking. I don't want to say the cheap stuff, but like the Jose Cuervo.
Yes.
Like that golden brown.
Yes.
Yellowish tequila, and this looks like it could be the good stuff.
So yeah, this is Fortaleza. This is the Blanco. I don't know if this is the one. If you're a bourbon drinker, necessarily the one you want to convert to necessarily. Right. You may want to do a reposado or maybe even an añejo. This is our research we've done recently because once again we don't do this.
Yeah.
I do some. Part of like some store picks once in a while, and sometimes some of these stores, what they do is they will give you a raffle ticket, and then you get a chance to buy a decent liquor, usually bourbon, for MSRP. And this was one that I'm like, oh God, tequila? And the guy goes, it's a good tequila, and I was like, all right, I'll take it. Maybe we could do something fun with it. So
sure.
I got it for MSRP, which might have been about 89 or something, 80.
Oh, wow.
So it's still
it's up there.
It's a dive for me to do something like this when I don't necessarily drink tequila. But you know what? My comment was to the guy. I said, I have guests over once in a while. They might drink tequila, so let me get it and whatever. Start
making margaritas for the wives.
I don't know if I would do margaritas with this necessarily. I'm sure we have other tequila I can use for that. But so yes, this is our Tequila Fortaleza Blanco. We wanted to just do a quick talk for anyone who are like us, who don't necessarily do tequila, drink tequila, and about different types of tequila, I think, and maybe John and I can just kind of go back and forth with that on that. But I'm going to start with what we're having, and that is the Blanco. And the Blanco is just some quick facts about it. Unaged or aged less than 2 months, usually in stainless steel or neutral oak. Typically, it's bright, fresh, and bold, strong agave flavor, peppery, citrusy, sometimes grassy. Best for margaritas. Like I said, I don't know if I'd use this one for that, though. Tasting if you want pure agave character, fresh agave plus bite.
Yeah. I think, though, when they say margaritas, though, I don't think like you're whipping out like the margarita mix in the frozen machine.
Yeah.
I think you're having a little agave syrup and like a little lime, fresh lime juice, and just making like a little cocktail out of it.
Yes, maybe a classier margarita.
Yeah,
yes, not like what we're used to in the college days.
No, yeah. We're not whipping out the Margaritaville frozen margarita machine.
And are you a salt on rim? If you were to do it, would you do salt on the rim or not? I've taken sips of people's, like margaritas, and that's it.
I think I would.
Yeah.
I don't drink them.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either.
My wife gets margaritas when we go out, and they always ask her sugar or salt.
Yeah.
And she gets sugar.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I haven't ever heard of that before.
Yeah, every time we go, they ask her sugar or salt, and she gets sugar.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't take sips because I know
whatever you like. Whatever you like.
And she's a frozen one.
Yeah.
She does frozen, and I'm not. I don't want that brain freeze going on.
I got you. And what's another one that we have here?
Yeah, the so this is the Blanco, which is kind of the mid.
Yeah.
And then the Reposado.
Okay, you're doing a reposado,
Yeah,
right?
sorry. The Reposado is I guess the second one, which is aged a little longer, 2 to 12 months.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, I should have used yours, but I couldn't see.
Reposado is aged 2 months to 1 year. It says here in oak barrels. All right.
Yeah, it's got a more oakier influence.
Mm-hmm.
You got that hints of vanilla and caramel because it's in the barrel a little longer.
Yes.
Similar to bourbon, not as sweet. And it's
They say that's the one you might want to transition typically, or I thought maybe the anejo too, but you know,
I think they basically they said if you're a bourbon drinker, you'd really want to start with the Reposado.
okay.
Yeah.
So but we're diving right into this.
Yeah, yeah.
So you know,
I mean, what's another few months, right? I mean,
yeah, I know. So and then there's the Joven or Joven. Gold/Oro blend of Blanco with aged tequila or Blanco with added color. Added color and flavor. What? Why would you add color? Can vary a lot in qualities. Some are smooth blends. Others are artificially colored. Best for cocktails. Well, this makes sense. And budget-friendly options. I don't know if we'd be doing that one at all.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I see the anejo, I guess, right?
Anejo, yeah.
Which says where bourbon lovers start converting.
Okay.
So I guess this is the most similar to a bourbon.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I thought maybe the anejo be the one, but then
Yeah,
they said the reposado.
Aged in oak. Some used bourbon barrels they use as well.
Yeah.
And that is usually aged from 1 to 3 years.
Yes.
And that's more like it says a Don Julio 1492.
Okay. And it's oak forward, chocolate, toffee, kind of
More
dry
sweet,
fruit, you know,
more
kind of
sweet.
notes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then there's extra anejo, which is aged, longer aged. It
Yeah.
looks like 3 years plus in oak, smooth, complex, deep wood spice, sweetness, often compared to fine bourbon or cognac.
Yeah.
Slow sipping, special occasions.
And what the issue with that is not an issue, but another point with that is you're getting more of the oaky taste.
Yeah.
That's gonna it's gonna go over the agave. Like you want to taste these, especially like a Blanco. You're gonna taste that agave.
Yeah.
Right. But once you start going to the anejo and double
Yeah.
anejo, it's gonna be more oakier and less agave.
Yeah, but this is not an episode of us transitioning necessarily
No,
into
no.
tequila. We just want to do tequila and just do it. You know, I kind of like that we're starting with the Blanco.
Give it a shot. Absolutely. Start
you
at the
know.
bottom, right? Start at the bottom and you work your way up.
And just starting with something that it will be more tequila forward. I think it
Yeah.
makes it more fun.
Right,
So, as opposed to one that might be more bourbon-like. I don't know.
Yeah, and you know what? If this works out, not that we're going to start buying tequila bottles, but maybe we'll, another episode we'll buy the Reposado, and then we'll come back with an
Yeah,
we can
always
compare the three.
We can always revisit this in the future. Yeah, and see.
Or it's going to go the other way, and
Yeah, we're gonna be
this
like,
is going to go on the shelf, and yeah,
it's a cool cap they have going there.
that is. What's that little ball up top there?
I'm assuming it's supposed to be like the
little
agave
netting?
or something,
agave?
maybe. Yeah. Wow, that cork was really wet though. I don't know if that's a good thing or what.
I'm actually going to, while you're pouring there,
Yeah.
I was asking you before, I'm not 100% what agave is. You said it's a plant?
Yeah.
I always thought it was a fruit.
It looks like a pineapple kind of thing. Actually, I'm gonna pour a little.
Okay, yeah, it does. All right,
Yeah.
spiky. Succulent plant known for rosette forming spiky leaves and drought tolerance. Native to North America.
All right. Whew.
It is, whoa, okay. Agaves are distinct from cacti as they have leaves, and they are members of the asparagus family.
I think I saw something about that on
So,
TV.
Is our pee going to start smelling when we drink it?
You know, I'm gonna tell you something. Smelling it on my hands because I got a little bit on my hands. I don't know why. Have you ever had sake before? It kind of reminds me of
Yeah.
sake, but it's like got that kind of
Oh, I smell it.
yeah.
And agave is also, I've seen agave as a sweetener, instead of using like sugar and
I
stuff, they use
know.
agave
I know.
sweetener.
I've heard about that too as well. Very interesting. Very
Yeah.
interesting. All right. We don't even know what the right glasses are. I didn't want to use my Glencairn bourbon glasses just because I'm like, I don't know if that's what I don't know how you typically sip tequila and what kind of glass you use. But I do have some like kind of wider mouth glasses I typically would use for bourbon as well. But I thought maybe we'd try these out. But let's see. Let's give our opinions on this, on that nose, and we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do it like we're doing bourbon, kind of just talk on it like that. So, okay, I just had a flashback.
I was gonna say, dude, it smells like the bar, like when I drink.
Oh man.
All right, let's think about this. Let's use our bourbon knowledge and dive into this a little bit.
All right, we're diving into this news wise. I mean, it's tough because I'm getting that tequila flashback. I might be getting a little bit of citrus note on there.
I was gonna say that.
I'm getting spice. I'm getting almost like a peppery kind of note.
Okay.
I'm definitely getting peppery. I'm getting citrus.
I'm getting like more of on a citrus side, though, more of like a grapefruity, not like an orange.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm getting almost like not even just black pepper. I'm kind of getting like a hot pepper kind of note to it, maybe something there. And to me, I'm getting like almost like when you have a white wine, like that grape. I don't know why I keep getting wine in my head. From rice wine to white wine. I'm getting some kind of note there that is just reminding me a little bit of that wine. I'm getting...
It's very earthy, though. I guess that's maybe from the plant.
Yeah, it could be. And I don't know. And I don't know how this one is typically stored, but I almost do get like a slight oaky note to it too, as well.
Yeah. I guess the oaky, the earthy. I mean, I guess that
it could be.
And
I know Blancos can be in new oak barrels, but I'm not sure exactly. But I could be wrong. I don't know what Fortaleza Blanco is typically stored in. What is on this here? Our artisanal Blanco still strength, 46% alcohol, 92 proof, is historic as this is how my great-great-grandfather enjoyed his tequila in the 1800s. All Fortaleza is handcrafted on our family estate in Tequila, Jalisco, Mexico, using the ancient stone crushing method. Okay, I mean, they're not giving me too much facts there, though, on it. Stone crushed. Okay, that seems interesting. But...
the more I smell it, though, the more I'm getting away from that old school tequila smell,
yeah.
You know?
Because we're dissecting it a little bit more, you know?
I'm starting to enjoy the smell more.
I am afraid to try it right now, though, but I think we have to dive into this,
You know what I get to a little bit? Like,
Yeah.
Like the brine and vinegar peppers.
Okay.
You know, when you open up that
Yeah.
cap,
Kind of like, I got you.
All right.
All right.
Cheers. Cheers to you.
I'm taking a little sip.
That is not what I was expecting.
It was not what I was expecting either.
Bro. Hold on.
I'm getting peppery.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting peppery.
It's not hot, though. Little hot.
I'm getting a little. I'm getting a little on my chest. Can't call it a Kentucky hug, though. Because it's a Mexican hug.
It's a little salty. Green olive.
Well, that would be that briny, maybe.
Yes.
I'm definitely getting that black pepper note. I'm getting almost like a spearmint or some kind of taste in there. Something that's giving it, you know.
It's similar. It's that similar heat and sweet to a rye almost.
Yeah. It's got spice to it. I guess that's where that rye might come into play.
It's got spice, but it's not heat, though. I'm not burning.
I don't get burn on my throat, but I do get it down here more. I am.
Maybe I didn't take a big enough.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna squish it.
It's weird looking at the clear stuff, though, in my glass.
So the first thing that came to me, and it's going to sound maybe a little silly, is I'm getting a little nutty as well. It was like jelly,
Okay.
like the jelly in a, like a. Do you ever have a? We've been to Lancaster, right? Kitchen Kettle. Do you ever have pepper jelly?
No, but I can see where you're going with this.
It's got that sweetness of jelly.
Yeah.
But that heat to it.
It's got a sweetness.
It's like
to
a
it.
pepper jelly.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not hating this
No,
right now.
I'm not
this
either.
This is actually.
I'm not either at all. This is not what I thought was going in my mouth.
Yeah.
And it does not taste like the initial smell.
I know. I think the smell, it's like smelling something that brings you back, like that
Brings you
flat,
back.
and you're like, oh, geez, because it just that initial, it is tequila. And when you are someone who's had a bad experience at some time in your life with it, I mean, it was many, many, many years ago for me. I'm talking like 30 years ago. So
I wonder if this would be good cold.
I kind of like it at room temperature. I like it. I like this
It's got
at
legs.
how it is. It's a little cooler in the basement here.
True.
And it's more like that cellar temp kind of, I kind of like it like this.
Now, do you think tequila is like bourbon where
You add a little water?
mix a little water?
Dude, I was thinking the same
Yeah.
thing. I was about to grab mine. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it does anything.
Yeah.
I don't know if it does anything. I kind of think it actually, if anything, it just tastes like you're watering it down.
It's got
not like
legs. It's
bourbon
got
where it brings
legs.
out new flavors and stuff. Yeah, it's got legs, and it knows how to use them.
I'm in full shock. This is not what I was expecting
Yeah.
when we decided we were going to do this.
I know.
I don't want to say I've been dreading this all day, but I've been like nervous all day.
He knew it was happening today. Yes.
Just because like a shot of tequila, when you do it, you lick your hand with the salt,
know.
and you squeeze the lime, and
I
I'm
know.
like, ugh.
I know. It's kind of like people with bourbon when they had Jack Daniels when they were
Yeah,
younger, and like,
yeah.
Jack Daniels, I don't like
Right.
that stuff. I don't want that stuff. Oh, bourbon, I don't know if. I think it would be the case that our reaction would be totally different if we did have like a Cuervo or something like that. I think this is
Yeah,
just a
I think you're
quality
right, too.
tequila.
I think you're right.
I think it's just a good tequila. There's someone who knows how to do it right and
Yeah.
the way it has been intended to be done. And I mean, not to shit on Cuervo necessarily, but it's
I mean, the Mexicans love it.
Cuervo Jr. loves it. But
I'm sure before I probably missed it. You mentioned the proof. You said it was 92, right? It was
Mhm.
46. Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm impressed. I'm stunned. I'm in shock. I like it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to if I was out with a tequila drinker in the past. If a tequila drinker said, "Hey Ken, let's do a little Fortaleza while we're at the bar or something neat," in the past I would be like, "I don't do tequila."
Yeah.
Now I might be like,
Yeah.
"Okay."
And it's piqued my interest to move up to the Reposado and the Añejo.
I know,
because
I
I
know.
want it now. I want that
I
oak.
know.
I want to see if that oak really changes the flavor.
I might be able to get my hands on a reposado of the Fortaleza. So
I'm gonna see what I can do as well.
I think I may try it. I don't know. Maybe there's a round 2 in play here at some point, man. I don't know. But yeah, this is.
Hey, listen, we're in a speakeasy, right? I mean, it's not really contained to just whiskey, right?
This
wait,
speakeasy.
this one is. Wait, I guess that's a question. Did they have?
I
in
think
the
whiskey was the.
1920s and the Prohibition. Was
I don't
there
know.
tequila?
I don't know if Juan was stopping by these places.
He was serving it up and cleaning it up, but he wasn't.
I mean, like I said, overall I think this is pretty solid. I think it's good, man.
I'm gonna say compare, maybe just because my palate's different
Yeah.
from drinking bourbon now. My first experience with this is a lot different than my first experience with the bourbon.
Yeah.
The bourbon I was not a fan of at all,
I
but I
know.
guess the palate grew and it's used to the.
It's
proof
not just
and
your
used to
palate grew; you learn how to drink it. I think that's
Yeah.
all part of it too, as
Yeah,
well.
True.
You're not just you're accustomed now to taking some in your mouth, identifying those flavors, and kind of feeling it out, respecting what you have there.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of it. As opposed to like in the past, you take a shot of tequila. You want a shot of
Yes,
tequila? You want a shot of
yes.
tequila? We're drinking it like bourbon guys would drink bourbon.
Yeah.
But we're drinking it tequila wise. So
Appreciating it.
we're sipping it. So, yeah, I'm really getting those peppery notes. I guess that's what just keeps lingering in my mouth. And I'm
The sweetness is, I guess that's the agave, right? Because the
Yeah.
agave is a sweetener, so it is sweet. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not. I said I'm still in shock.
I'm gonna say I would do it again.
Another question. I don't know if you know the answer.
Yeah.
Do they do like store pick tequilas and stuff?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do, but I don't know. We're bourbon
Yeah.
guys. We're used to that world. But I'll keep an eye out and see. You never know.
Well.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. Guys, I think we're going to conclude this one. This is, I'm going to say we are pleasantly surprised.
Yep.
I did not expect this. We didn't take baby steps towards it and get something like a Reposado or an Ajo, and we went right into it, and I'm glad we did because I like this nice little transition here. I think it was, I think we went right in. We dove right in and went right for that Blanco and just said, let's give it a whirl,
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Fortaleza.
Yeah. Hey, check out if you see some tequila Fortaleza Blanco in the store. Maybe this is one you might want to consider for if you're a bourbon guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking to dissect and go in a different direction and try something new, this is the way to go.
Yeah,
this is good. I like it.
Good stuff. John, cheers.
Yeah.
This was fun.
Cheers. Yeah, this worked out. This was good.
Cheers to you.
Thanks.
All right.
Peace.